What's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy Vlogs Are Us, and yeah, I know I cussed within the 30 seconds, so YouTube do not take me down for hate speech. This isn't fucking hate speech. Anyways, what's up, fuckers? It's Vlogs Are Us. Now, I kind of want to talk because The Walking Dead is now just officially become the end of it and the spin-offs, and I kind of want to. But this focuses on the worst freaking spin-off that I've ever seen, and if you haven't seen it, you can watch it on AMC Plus. If you actually wanted to watch it, because apparently, you know,
Hashtag not sponsored.
hashtag not sponsored. Listen, I'm not sponsored by AMC Plus, but do go and watch AMC Plus. Like, do go watch AMC Plus. It's good. I'm not sponsored to say this by any means, so don't take it as a sponsorship or anything, please. I would like to keep my dignity, and don't go watch AMC Plus for The Walking Dead. It's the worst that you can watch it on, cause they took off all the old seasons, so you're not gonna find anything good. But the reason why we're here, why I'm here, is because The Walking Dead World Beyond, one of the worst spin-offs.
Whoever this is, I can't even tell. It's right for us. I've got 1 second.
I don't know who this is. Okay, so apparently I got fucking server muted. But anyways, so sorry about that. Now, by any chance, The World Beyond The Walking Dead is one of the worst ripoffs or spin-offs of The Walking Dead. And I say this without light, that The Walking Dead series is come to a finale where we are at. So, yeah. The World Beyond Walking Dead, it is a spin-off that involves kids and teenagers. And it's one of the... It's not the worst show. It isn't the worst, I gotta say, but like the premise is just garbage. The show is boring. And none of the aspects of The Walking Dead is really there. Like nothing related to it. It's just a spinoff that's not even directed towards the whole story. So it doesn't really need to exist, but it had to exist to so-called bring The Walking Dead to a close. Any takers, really? I do not think so at all, because The Walking Dead's already fucking over, and we're gonna not receive any more, which is kind of sad, because it's... it is just sad. I do also want to say... hold on real quick. Oh, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm back. So The World Beyond The Walking Dead is one of the worst, I gotta say, spin-offs of the show. And the original Walking Dead, I want to say, is more better than The Walking Dead spin-offs. And no hate yet to the new Walking Dead Dead City and the Rick and Michonne series, but I mean, continuing the story after its final episode, in my take, that The Walking Dead is ending. I mean, it should have stopped at season 9. Unfortunately, I know this is going to sound like a rant, like I'm talking about the Walking Dead series, like, continuing. It should have just stopped at season 9 when, basically, Rick just disappeared. Rick Grimes disappears in season 9. So, I mean, that should have been the show's ending point. The show's ending point should have just been Rick Grimes, and that's it. Just him getting flown away and the series just ending. Now, I get a lot of Walking Dead fans are probably going to be like, well, I mean, it wouldn't be a good show if it just ended that early. Actually, it would have. It actually should have just ended around season 8. You know, like, I mean, I get the show kind of just stopped getting a little popular, but with each new season, I think after just season 9, like, we didn't need 10, we didn't need 11, we didn't need the last episode to just bring back Rick for one more little scene at the end, and then the series just ends, which was a big disappointment. Because not only a big disappointment, it's a big disappointment to like the community of The Walking Dead. Because I mean, a lot of the show's fans even mentioned it was a disappointment. And then when World Beyond The Walking Dead came out, it was the even biggest disappointment. I mean, let alone the worst disappointment to the show, The Walking Dead, was World Beyond The Walking Dead. And I think it was created by the original people who made The Walking Dead. I'm unsure. Or it was created by somebody else who was working on the show. Unentirely sure. But I go into this conversation with just my own opinion and not everybody else's opinion, and just my own version of what people say. The show is bad. I highly doubt people are going to be like, oh, it's a good show. No, it's not a good show. It doesn't take The Walking Dead further. It really just expands on what the world is. It's not even a show extender, and it's just revolves around these kids, and it's got nothing but just, it's boring and satire-ish, and honestly, it's frankly just done. Okay, The Walking Dead show is done. Once these spin-offs come off, okay, and pop off for like one season, I doubt they're gonna make any more. That's it. The Walking Dead is over, folks. We cannot keep this community alive. The show is dwindling in views. Okay? We just can't. I just can't foresee myself actually being like a victim of, oh my god, well, he's a bigot about the series. No, I'm not a bigot about the series. The series is already ended, folks. I mean, Fear the Walking Dead was better than the show. I mean, the original Walking Dead. And, rip to Chandler Riggs as Carl Grimes, but, you know, honestly, and this is my own take, but the comics were better than the show. Period. I mean, the comics of The Walking Dead were better because it actually had more than the actual story. Okay? Than the show. And I don't agree and say that the show was honestly just like a W show. It wasn't a W show at the beginning. It was long and kind of drawn out, but when you got into it, it was good. It was good. But then season 2, 3, 4, it just downhill. Like, very downhill. Honestly, very just down. And, very long, drawn out. And, yeah, I honestly just never shown respect for the show past,
There, you're unmuted. You should know that you have the ability to, Jesse. You will have admin permissions. Where? Jesse, you're unmuted, so just letting you know.
Okay, thank you.
God.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go back to filming real quick. So, now,
I need to try and find your station. Give me a second.
I can't just,
I'm in my car.
you know, I know I'm gonna get so much hate for saying that The Walking Dead wasn't good, but okay, let's just dial it back, okay? The fans can have their opinion. I can have my own opinion. The Walking Dead was good. It just didn't need any more past season 5. I thought the show would have just been good as the way it is, but I mean, it got interesting. And then when Carl died, I just stopped watching it. In the show, when Carl just died, and, you know, I get people are going to be like, well, you should have just continued. No. And the main point is, the only enjoyable part of the show and keeping it alive was Andrew Lincoln and Chandler Riggs. I think, honestly, we're keeping the show alive. It would have died out if they weren't even the main fucking characters. I can say a lot about it, but there was I'll give some positive feedback about it.
No
The original show was good. It's sad that they took it off AMC and AMC Plus, the old seasons, but what can you do?
And then also 910.
You know, it was like very.
Right-click anywhere that you want the waypoint, and then there'll be a waypoint until you reach that destination.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, folks.
GPS route like GTA does, but
I'm sorry about that, folks. But to mainly just talk for one more second, the Walking Dead was enjoyable. I gotta say, you know, it was a good show. Just long drawn out, but you know, the fans can have their own opinions about the show, and you know, I just feel like, you know, I kind of just have that instinct. I know the fans are gonna be like, your opinion doesn't matter, your opinion is not valid. Well, I mean, every opinion to themselves, okay? And yeah, that's it. World Beyond the Walking Dead, one of the worst, I got to agree, spinoffs. And I know people are going to be like, well, you should have watched it. I couldn't get past like the first episode after like 10 minutes. It was that awful. It was that god awful. And yeah, so I'm going to leave it at that. And you do what you want with your opinion. This is just my opinion. Please, you know.
your Dodge Charger from a mile away. Holy cow.
I'm sorry about that Discord stuff. That's Discord stuff. But I'm going to tell you this. Leave it at that. My own opinion. My opinion doesn't matter, folks. Your opinion doesn't matter. It is just a community opinion and opinions from a lot of people. So I got to say, the original show was more better, more just
Just give me a second.
insane than the spinoff of the World Beyond. So yeah, that's my hot take. And you know what? You know,
I'm not a fan of the wheel covers on the Expedition because
y'all have your.
what Steely has captured.
You all have your own opinion. You can all have your own opinion. And yeah, so this is it. This has been Vlogs R Us talking about the World Beyond the Walking Dead because it's one of the worst spin-offs you can imagine. And remember, click that subscribe button because I got more content on the way. I will do a video about like the upload schedule again because I've had to do multiple changes to it. And movie reviews will be coming back. This is going to be. I'm gonna do it. I'm coming back for the movie reviews, and leave in the suggestions what you want me to review because honestly, I'm just out of suggestions at this point unless I have to come up with my own suggestion about what movie to review. And yes, so put down in the comments right now what you want me to review, and put down in the comments what show or movie you guys like, and maybe I'll check it out and review it. And yeah, so this has been Vlogs R Us. Alright, fuckers, it's the end. Alright, peace out.